Oh, hey. Okay. Dion Rogers, let's go, bro. That's our art director.
So everyone, before we get started with the lower bracket finals, we have a very special guest to take a first look at the new map that is going to grace the world of Overwatch.
New map?
May I have the pleasure to welcome OWCS team Art Director no Dion Raj-san desu. How are you doing, Dion?
All right.
Doing well, Gavin.
What's the new map?
Thank you.
Give me a new hero, too.
Everyone.
So, Dion, how are you enjoying the event and your stay in Japan? Dion さん、今回のオーバーワッチチャンピオンズクラッシュ、そして日本の滞在はどうですか?
Japan is always awesome. It's super fun, and Clash has been fantastic so far. And I'm rooting for Crazy Raccoon.
日本はいつも楽しんでますし
He said the Champions Clash has been fun, and that's why we have our new Clash map, Tokyo. That could have been such a good lead up.
So that's great to hear, but I know you came here to talk a little bit about the new map coming in Season 3. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
ちょっと日本語も入れときます。今回はね、そのシーズン3の新しいマップについて話してきたと思うんですけど、それについてちょっとお話できればなと思います。
Yes, that's right. I am here to talk about our newest map, hitting Season 3, Tokyo.
It's just called Tokyo.
今回の新マップについて
There we
話
go.
したいんですけど、それは
New map.
東京のマップ
Downtown
でございます。
Tokyo. Opa.
So let's kick it off with a bit of background.
I
Can you
captured
speak
this
a bit more
B-roll?
on
Wow,
how
Blizz
this map
Cactus.
began, and what was the
It's
plan behind
Hanamura.
it?
No, downtown Tokyo.
まずはこのマップの
Can we fight on the highway?
背景などその経緯についてちょっと聞きしたいと思うんですけど。
Wait, hologram
Yes,
fish.
First, I'd like to give a shout out to
How
Peter
futuristic.
Lee, our world building team and the level design team, who did a fantastic job creating this map. Fans have been asking for Tokyo for quite some time since OG Overwatch.
Uh-huh.
And we've been wanting to put together a hero and map launch for some time.
Yep.
まずは
Okay, hero and map tied together? Are we in Akihabara? I saw the Gundam. Oh, it's looping now.
ずっと昔からファンの皆さんは東京のヒーローそしてマップを
I mean, we had Hanamura,
お願いされてる
Hanaoka,
ところがあってそれに応え
Kanazaka.
たいそのお願いに応えたいという経緯で作っていました。So why a hybrid map?
It's hybrid.
なんでハイブリッドなんでしょうか?
Ah, so it's hybrid. There we go.
Hybrid is a very popular map pick in the game. And as you know, Kings Row is
Wait, is that a
obviously
curry
fan
spot?
favorite.
Go curry? Oh, Gachipan, top
まずは
left.
やっぱハイブリッドが結構人気な
Hasumi
マップタイプになってる
Station.
しキングズローがもうずっと昔から愛されてるところもあって
There's a little bar down there.
And with so many requests for Tokyo, the community was asking for another hybrid map. We wanted to deliver on that.
でもうそのずっと東京の新マップもお願いされてるし
Ooh, red light. Well, look at this district down
その
here.
ハイブリッドなマップもずっとお願いされてたっていうところで一緒に出しましょうという考えになったところですね。Okay, so this map also looks absolutely
Station.
gorgeous and vibrant. Can you talk a little bit more
The
about
Gundam
art
down there is
direction
sick, bro.
specifically and what you guys were looking to do with this map? もう本当にもうその写真
It's the
だけ見ると
Hashimoto symbol up there. It's run by
ハイブリッド
Hashimoto.
でゴージャスなマップにはなってるかなと思うんですけど、その
I'm kidding. I know what the red light district means. I was being funny. Trying to be a funny guy. Well, I got the cat at the bottom. Good luck, cat.
Senior concept artist Andrew Menjivar, he pitched a Tokyo map that was based off of city pop music genre, Japanese music genre.
Uh-huh.
まずアンドゥル・ミニバーがそのセニョアコンセプトデザイナーをやってるんですけど、その方が東京マップをその
A honey shop.
ピッチしてでそれがシティポップいわゆる日本の80年代のディスコポップミュージックを中心にしたテーマのマップになっております。
And he had this mood board that was based off of the music. It was full of beautiful pinks and purples, just super colorful. And
Concept art from
this
Tokyo
led to
City
a
Pop.
very colorful and neon-drenched map.
でそれそのムードボードを先に持ってきたんですけど、そのピンクだったり紫だったり、結構明るいネオンっぽい色がそのたくさん入ってきたのでそのままマップに映し込んだっていう 感じですね。
So the map has this very hopeful, positive, and happy vibe about it.
Happy vibe, warm colors. It's not quite like dark at night where it's like just street neon signs. It's like evening.
There also seems to be a lot of real unique areas to the map as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that? その結構このマップの中でもかなりユニークなエリアもたくさん用意されているようには見えますけど、それについてもちょっと聞きしたいんですけど。
Yeah, the team instilled a lot.
That's a very high ground, bro.
You can see that it's
That's a spawn door at the top right. Wait, this is the spawn.
And so there's a giant mech in front of one of the capture points. There's a gachapon shop. There's a figure shop. There's manga shops.
Gachapon. There's vending machines on the bottom down there. That's very Japan-esque right here. Wait, why is there a spawn? I think this whole thing is spawn, maybe. Why is it up here specifically?
Honestly,
that jacket could sell too. They could use billboard space to like actually do in-game Overwatch ads. KojiNatu Queen. That looks like a skincare product, you know?
ポイントになっているところもありますので、そういった細かいディテールもぜひファンの皆さんに気にして探してみてほしいというところですね。So we also get to see a bit more of Hashimoto here as well.
Ooh, Hashimoto runs this building.
今回結構登場するという。
Oh, the Hashimoto symbol.
Yeah, we wanted to instill a bit more lore inside the maps as well. You know,
lore in the map.
So the Hashimoto has a giant skyscraper towering over this area of Tokyo, and it's with their Hashimoto branding, the nice tiger logo.
やっぱそのオーバーワッチの世界観というかストーリーもところどころマップで深めたいという気持ちもあって、なので本当にど真ん中に橋本のでっかい
White tiger becomes you.
飛び出てるスカイツ
Does the payload go in here?
そのロゴももう本当に東京に圧を感じてる、もう制圧してるというところが本当に気になる一つのポイントになってるかなと思います。So before we go, any last notes about the map, or any hints or cool things that you personally love about this map? その最後にこのマップについて自分的にはすごい好きなポイントだったり、もうトリックではないんですけど、そのおすすめがあったりしますでしょうか?
I like a lot of things about the map.
Ramen shop. Oh, it's a burger shop on the right side.
Point that's an overpass within the map.
Spawn
this is
point
a very
overpass.
Powerful sniper section.
Ooh, okay.
But if you hang out too long, a train will drive through and eliminate you. So it's kind of a risk-reward area.
Environmental hazard. So that little bridge, if you stay there too long, a train will come by? What? More environmental hazards, eh? But actually, like, not like off the side like Busan? Or like, Oasis with the cars really far off? Like, this is in the middle of the map. There's probably a timer on the train. Ding, ding, ding. So you can't camp there for too long.
Thank you so much, Dion. Do you have anything else you want to say to the fans before you go?
The cat can drag it in there if there's no area to drop them off the map.
This has been a very special map for the team to create, and we hope everyone enjoys it when it launches in Season 3.
今回のマップが本当にチームの皆さんでもすごい楽しく作ったマップにはなっているので、皆さんもシーズン3になったらぜひ楽しく遊んでいただけたらと思っております。それではここからは世界初公開のマップ行われるショーマッチをお送りしたいと思いますので、ステージの岸さんにお願いします。
お願いします。Japan versus the world. Team Japan versus Team World. KSG, Tayo, Nico.
Near and far, welcome to Neon Junction. We're gonna take
Neon Junction is the name?
Showmatch here.
He called it Tokyo earlier, but there's a name for it. Neon Junction? Ah!
Great, it's a good friend. I mean, you guys.
I don't love the name.
No, this is gonna be a good one.
Welcome to Neon Junction.
Game here. Japan versus the world, right? So we're gonna have some of the players from Barrel, Tayo's gonna be out there on the stage as well, and then the world represented by players, creators from all over.
Why not just do Tokyo? I do love Neon. I mean, they don't want to like maybe name it exactly the location. Hey, Rack Attack.
it feel now that this crowd's getting excited to see them play?
I mean, it's super great to be able to represent the world. I mean, Japan's been awesome. I'm excited to take them on in the home crowd. You know, hopefully we don't get booed too much. You know, we'll try our best to win, but we'll see how it goes.
This guy carried me in my Fortnite tournament last week.
A map win for Lethal and Hawk here, so obviously, online, have you had a chance to play the new map? Any thoughts?
I mean, this will be our first time actually playing it, but I did play like a little. We saw bits and pieces of it and the design coming in. So really excited to see how far it's come since the early concepts, and yeah. See it
Yami Blood, Lethal, Hawk, Rakatek, and Lengsa.
A little bit stacked against you guys. I mean,
It's like New York is called Midtown, yeah, instead of just New York City. So this one's just called Neon Junction.
They've been pretty respectful, though. There's been cheers for both sides, you know, even when the Japanese orgs take on
There's a chance you could get booed, though. Like, if you guys come out with Cap
You know that reaction on the Kives? Yeah, including the match. Let's add the match to it. Just do a reaction. Just throw it up there.
I know. You probably had a really early look at it, but once the
They could have called it Akiba, but I don't know if they want to like overlap the naming just in case for copyright or just world copyright stuff.
Hybrid map coming into the pool where it feels like, when was the last hybrid map?
That's what I was going to say. It's been a minute. I mean, we've been getting so many push and flash points.
I'd say Midtown.
It might be Midtown. Which, what was that with
Yeah.
That was with
Overwatch 2's release?
I remember playing against you. You were coaching in Houston at the time.
Yeah, man,
and you told us don't go through the subway. I remember that.
I was like, don't do this, guys.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's not good. And I think I've been vindicated.
But hey, you know, we are going to cast that show match. You have to go play in it.
Yeah.
They're probably waiting for you on the stage. We wish you good luck. You better get a win for the world. It's a
at least
rough draw.
something. At least some fight.
We gotta win. I'll show something for NA. We'll win.
Yeah, turn up for
do
NA.
it.
But thanks so much for joining us, Rack. You can head up onto the stage as we are going to get ready for the show match here. Jake, this is a lot of fun. I mean, when we get a new map,
5v5 first to 1.
We always want to get a sneak peek. I think Dion was saying that this one's going to be a season 3.
Players can select from all heroes. I don't think they're allowed to pick the new hero then.
So Neon Junction, the newest map set here in Tokyo. And dude, Team Japan, I mean, look, we have to glaze right.
There is Gibraltar, and Gibraltar's a real place. It's true. Watch point : Gibraltar.
It's gonna
they're cooked. It's gonna be tough.
Samoa is just Samoa.
Hey,
They did not show the new hero,
you
unfortunately.
want to get a team together for the world? That's fun, you know. Well, maybe a little competitive, but you can't have Team Japan lose this.
Come on. Let's be 100% for real right now.
Yeah.
Although,
So to be fair, they're not always renaming places
might come out
as is. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Guys, they're hungry for a dub on stage here in Tokyo.
I also want to see how the map plays, right? I know, obviously, we get some really awesome shots of the map, the fly through, and no, but like hybrid, obviously, with the the control point first, gives some flexibility. And dude, he got up there quick.
Dude, he's moving.
Good, Rack is already there. Computer's
gives
up.
some flexibility in terms of like how they can design the map, right? Like, kind of going with like almost a control type style, fighting over.
What kind of map was it? It was a hybrid map.
Hybrid. The rest of the map can obviously change up a lot.
Who was on Team World? Hawk, Lethal, Lengsa,
little throwback
Rakatek.
CP era.
I think the guy's name is Yami Blood.
I don't think we've ever had that.
We were talking about that in the back.
They did not announce the new hero. They have no info on it. We have no info on it.
I mean, they are going to be very difficult, it feels like.
Do they all speak English? I have no idea about Lengsa or Yami Blood, but these three do. These are the American players.
So I know you got Yami Blood, Hawk, Lethal, Lengsa, and Rakatek there representing Team World, and Team Japan. We know this roster pretty well. Probably.
When is the new season?
World Cup?
Yeah.
3 more weeks, maybe?
You got to imagine are going to be.
All right, KarQ, you need to announce the hero now. All right, guys, the new hero
joining us at BlizzCon. I mean, Japan has been a resurgent region.
is me. They modeled the new hero after me. My aesthetics.
Is a team that.
That silhouette you see, that's me.
Taking it to the top Korean squads, right?
The curvature on the ass, that's me.
I mean, they very nearly were. I think that's even more impressive considering
Cat's
the
out the
results
bag.
from
It's
CR
me.
and Zeta so far in the tournament. Like, to have been a contender in that kind of an arena speaks
The
volumes about
lack of
potential
ass
these players.
curve.
I can't imagine it'll be long until they're joining us for some of these major OWCS LAN competitions.
And making noise at the competitions, right? Because if you're coming out of that region, you're legit, right? So
Forged in the fire, man.
Nyat.
It doesn't get harder than that.
no. So here before we get into loser
What will be my
bracket
hero name
final,
besides
we'll have this
KarQ?
match, then we got another one coming up later, another little show match. Gonna buy some time, getting into that grand final, let players just kind of rest a little bit. It's Neon Junction,
the
newest
Rice
map
Rocket.
coming to Overwatch in Season 3. No, I mean, dude, I feel like they always step it up with the art, but like some of the kind of stuff they were putting in and showing on that map, you know, even when we were standing here with Rack, he was like super stoked about it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just gonna throw unwashed rice, unwashed dried rice at people.
To a locale that I think
Rain
has
of
been
rice.
really deep in a lot of players' hearts. You think about Anamura, just iconic from back in the day. I mean, I mean, for me, like the very beginning,
The fried
right,
rice.
You know, just hearing about Overwatch, wanted to try it for the first time, thinking about, you know, Hanzo and Genji. And
Star Train.
shorts,
Ooh, I
right?
like that.
Thinking about getting casted by me and Mitch, right, as in your room, and you're like, man,
I was like,
really
oh,
have to do
I can't
that.
wait for Matt to cast. I was thinking about you, Matt.
Right.
New hero will be
David,
probably
you did
a
it for me.
Japanese hero. It's basically it's hinted at that. You heard Dion said this, we want to tie more lore in the map. This will be the first time we pair hero and map release tied to lore. So this is 100% tied to the Japanese lore in the game. Whether it's something to do with Kiriko, Hanzo, Genji, or the Hashimoto. Who knows?
We obviously, I even had a chance.
Remember there's that girl with the axe in the Kiriko cinematic?
Pretty fresh as well. I don't think you,
Oh wait, that girl's like a toddler. The silhouette of this one was
this kind of probably looks like an area
holding a
where the payload
pistol
goes through, so
and has
something like
horns.
border and high ground.
So they've already showed the silhouette of the hero.
Smaller rooms.
So that exists out there, guys. That's not a leak.
Maybe you could get some smaller number skirmishes.
Overwatch Season 1 roadmap.
Claustrophobic look on hybrid because
All right, fill in the blanks here.
Payload, you know, moving through those areas, it creates its own piece of cover. I'm kind of curious to see too, what is the payload, right? Because every map in Overwatch has a pretty unique payload.
That's true.
And so, you
This
know,
is
for
an
me,
old
that's always
picture.
A fun bit of flavor.
Here's
Thinking
Season
back to, like,
3.
Hollywood,
This silhouette is
you know,
public
studio
knowledge right here.
executives
Pistol,
this car.
horn, hair.
This looks like probably the
Cat's out the bag. They use my silhouette. That's my elbow.
End of the map potentially there. So
I have horns too.
yeah, it looks like a really close quarter, kind of like interior type of map.
Anyways.
Towards the end, which is something, off the top of my head, it
Oh,
doesn't
did they
feel
say
like we
theater?
have another
You see it,
hybrid
right?
that has those type of features.
I mean, Kings Row is one of the most popular maps.
Maybe she grew up. I mean, Kiriko was still
Kings Row, it's not
was already like a young adult in that cinematic, so I don't think that much time has passed.
I mean, it's gonna be something new, something fresh, but also some of these, you know, concepts in Overwatch can be iterated on, can be made better and better through
A
time.
kabuki theater. Wait,
Teams getting set up on
kabuki.
the stage. We'll be able to jump into this match shortly.
Right, because the map
Traditional, Japanese theater.
The Gone Under and Evolution.
Maybe
right? You know,
probably
obviously,
Hashimoto.
The initial one's designed 6v6 in mind. And
Related.
Then, switch
Could
to
be a Hashimoto
5v5,
leader.
and then, with
What if
new
it's like
heroes
Genji,
being added
Hanzo's
and, just
mother?
mobility,
Father?
verticality, they've obviously taken
Kiriko's mom
huge
is
adjustments
introduced in
in how
here.
they design the maps now. So,
And she has skills. She's the one who trained them, right? So
kind of develop
maybe Mizuki did mention her in the lore drop.
that'll
Oh.
also be quite interesting. I look, they can't come out.
He heavily mentions her and is always scared of her. Oh, snap.
Devious.
You know that?
Lethal's looking hungry, though. He's looking, you know, Lengsa coming out here.
Yeah, I mean, look, they were. Rack was joking, but yeah, I mean, they want to get a win, right? SSG had a little bit of a rough run here. I know at Champions Clash, but good sports. Hawk always like one of my favorite players to get a chance to talk to, catch up with.
Good guy. Yeah, he's one of the OGs. He's been doing it for a long time. Fierce competitor. It's a tough thing to do, to stay at the top for years and years. He's done it.
That's the one thing I've always loved about Hawk, and you know, like whenever you see him kind of coming off a loss, like some players they lose and they're not happy, right? But like, you know, he is visibly he cares so much.
He's a fierce competitor.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people maybe
Imagine it's Hanzo Genji's mom and she was sent to infiltrate the head of Shimada, so she has the idea of sending Mizuki to the yokais. Oh. I don't remember where. Mono leaked it? I can't believe this. Wait, was that a Cat Cafe? Would it do dot damage or status effects since uncooked rice is actually toxic? I would do poison damage, toxic damage. If I were the rice rocket hero in this game. Yep.
I mean, look, Rackstay's winning.
Yeah,
shout out to the Rax family. I'm sure they're turned in.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Rax family, who I believe a ton of them came out to support him here in Japan. So really,
the Hashimoto's in the Kiriko cinematic were wearing horned masks. Oh, then it's 100% Hashimoto related with the horn mask. Then
do the same back in the day when I would play.
We saw the horns on the silhouette.
My family would not have gone this far though.
My mom draws the line.
Oni masks.
Probably about in the middle of the Pacific.
It's doable.
Was there one in the cinematic holding a pistol?
If you gotta get on the plane, then
unless they all had pistols.
We'll see you on the stream. That's kind of their motto. But just waiting to get into the game. Obviously, new map coming in Season 3. Neon Junction.
Those are Hashimoto goons. They were gooning. That's right. They were goons.
I'm sure we're gonna.
I mean, this one had silhouette, long hair, a lady,
I think we just had
a woman.
patch maybe like a week or two ago, right? So have a little bit of time here heading into Season 3, where I'm sure we'll all get like hands-on this soon and be able to kind of play it for ourselves. And hey, probably a new map potentially for our pool the next time we kind of start up OWCS.
Yeah, always exciting to see, some
KarQ acting like he doesn't know the next 3 heroes. I don't know anything. I'm guessing. I'm just theory crafting with what's out here, guys. Come on now.
This Team Japan, man, like excited for them to see them together here and on the stage.
How would I know? I don't work for Blizzard.
Already belongs, right? Like in the pedigree that they've earned, the respect that they've
I don't
earned.
work there. I didn't design them.
It's not Cope. Like across the world, I think a lot of people would have said,
I'm just guessing, like with you guys.
In this tournament, and to
I like the clues though. The clues led me to a good conclusion.
Could actually punch up
a reasonable conclusion.
No, I mean Team Japan is going to be pretty awesome here.
Yeah, if only someone here worked for Blizzard. Yeah, not me. Not Cactus Puppy. I only know Blizz_Cactus.
We are now joined.
But there's a puppy here. It's a little bit different.
Rogers. Dion, how you doing, man? It's great seeing you, the art director here for Overwatch. And Dion, tell us a little bit about this map, because like we have.
All right, Dion, give us more insight.
Ibashi-san secretly works for
Who's
Blizzard Hero
Ibashi-san?
design team for sure.
Some things we should be looking out for here.
Who is Ibashi-san?
Well, there's a ton of lore in this map.
Lore in this map.
Including some hero lore.
Hero lore?
Some backstory for Hanzo Genji.
Okay.
The payload is actually a storage case for the technology that creates Hanzo's dragon and Genji's sword. So I think fans will be able to deep dive a lot of cool details in this map.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking as we now go into the dark about how the payload and all these other maps.
All right, guys, pay attention. Eyes peeled. Look for the hints.
Things tied to the lore. He was talking about the Hollywood one, where you're kind of getting yelled
Kiriko,
at.
Genji, Tracer.
The crazy raccoon.
What is this? Guys, there's hints here. That's the new hero. That's the new hero.
I feel like it's
That's also the new hero.
Another level every single
That's a new hero. So is
Tell me
this.
about, like, a little bit of, like,
They're all new
the
heroes.
conception of this map, how it came to be.
Yeah, so there's an artist on our team that I mentioned was Andrew, and he really loved this music genre called city pop in Japan. And he kept saying, hey, this music has this awesome vibe.
Novels.
Beautiful colors, and so he was showcasing these concepts he was working on and this mood board that he created, and we said, okay, that feels like a unique version of Tokyo that would fit the world of Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks awesome. Definitely a unique kind of take on
The Gundam and Odaiba here. But this is like a mech, a diva-esque looking mech.
It feels like we're like, hey, like a little King's Row, like up another notch, right?
Wait, where are they spawning? What am I looking at here? You fight on the street here, up the building. There's a lot of lore in here. Pay attention, guys.
Big sight lines, kind of what's your feel for it?
Yeah, a lot of the objectives are a little closer than usual. Definitely King's Row being highly inspiration for some
King's Row inspired? This is really open here. It's hybrid. That's the point.
With this map.
They're checking the skybox here. Can you stand there? You can. Wait, he's not sliding down.
Ability to use their powers in a meaningful way on this map.
Dude, is this like right off the spawn door?
Get into the game here a little bit as the world starting off pretty good here as Lethal kind of gets up to the sky with the aid of the Jetpack Cat. And you've been here a little bit. You've been watching some of the games. Like Jetpack Cat.
That Gachipon shop is going to be a big spot to contest
when you
and
guys,
hold.
Like, were, when that hero, obviously, you're kind of seeing it in the playtesting.
Right.
Like, what was your first reaction?
This is the area where the train station. The train moved there. You die. You die. That's the hazard.
Like,
watch out.
Are we doing it? We're doing it.
Someone's got to die there in this fucking show match.
So fun and unique for the game.
Ooh, fighting in the shop.
We knew that we had something special in the hero, so we continued to push forward. And he's also been around for a long time. There's this thumbnail on the napkin that, that's been around for a while, so it was time.
It's like deep lore of the Overwatch team IRL kind of showed up in the game. Okay, so Jake, the payload gets taken here. Like how Dion was messaging, like the
dude, Lengsa and the cat just brought him up on the high ground there.
Which is really interesting.
Payload moving down the shops.
Other hybrid maps. Jake, what's your thoughts here as we kind of go through this area of the map, just kind of what you're seeing?
I mean, this
KSG's by the train.
You're seeing KSG
is the train moving?
Looks to me to be super important.
There's the train. You gotta wait. The train is pretty fast, though.
This is going to be an area you want to fight, but you've got to manage that hazard out.
Manage the environmental hazard. Wait, there's a hazard there, too.
Wants to see a victory for their hometown squad.
And Dion, this has to be a pretty sick moment for you as well, because like I can't remember the time, we've done a bunch of these, right, where we review the map, but like to do it in the place where the map is set. But that's something like pretty kind of like special to be able to combine those two.
Yeah, it's been pretty awesome.
Bring him in. Bring him in the train. Bring him in the train. The area goes red before the train comes through. I wonder if it's on a fixed timer or if it's
The
random.
championship in Tokyo and drop the map. The
just play based on the warning.
To line the dates together, but yeah,
Ooh, a little ramen shop in the center here.
Yeah, and I mean, just kind of hearing the crowd reaction here when they heard that it was Tokyo and starting to see, obviously, has to be kind of going all the way back to the dev team at home. It's a self-destruct. Ooh, nice hazard wall there by Hawk. Being able to block this is, I know, Jake, just kind of, we've been talking a little bit, like Japan has really leveled up in terms of like their Overwatch skill over the years, specifically this one.
It's going to be a test for him this fight, though. Coming back on the retake. End of this checkpoint is always on pretty much every
skybox seems pretty high, by the way. This could be a Pharah map too, believe it or not. Pharah Echo. What is going on with my screen?
One of the most fun combos to execute, shut down by Wida.
I know we've seen a lot of
the yeah, the whole thing just lit red and the train's coming now.
Is it on like a timer or does
he's talking about the timer now.
Because I'm trying not to die to it.
Yeah, it's not quite on a timer, but there's some signals when it will come.
I saw
it's not on a timer.
It lights up red with that ominous color. It's like, get out of here. You are on
barrier
notice.
comes down.
Do not stick around for long. But it's interesting because that position looks so powerful. You might want to take some risks, spend some time up there, and then don't stay too long.
There's a warning, but I like that. They probably have an interval of time. Like it'll come every 25 to 45 seconds. Not a fixed timer.
That's like a new tech.
But you just have to play off the warning instead.
I believe actually for that was the jetpack cat.
Or it could be based on if someone stands there for too long, it'll increase the rate in which the next train comes.
OWCS, the Japan team here, starting to kind of heat up as they control a little bit of this high ground on the defensive side of things. Now, we haven't seen it yet, but talk to us a little bit about the end of the map, right? Because that always has some cool kind of lore and kind of meaning to it.
Yeah, I wanted to note that the official name of the map is Neon Junction.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Neon
the end
Junction.
of the map takes place in kind of a kabuki theater.
Kabuki theater, end of map. We got to get there.
Oh,
and
okay.
behind the theater, the first spawn room that the defense spawns in, or defense spawns, is basically Hashimoto layer.
Oh,
ooh.
I mean, that's one of those storylines I think fans have always been really interested in historically in Overwatch, right? Like learning more about the Hashimoto clan.
Yeah.
What is this that, Genji Hanzo is such a contested story in their lore. Do we learn more about that from this map? Is that going to be something for fans to really dive deep on?
There's a ton in this map. Multiple spawn rooms related to the Hashimoto, where the Hanzo and Genji weapons are created. Those type of
honestly, the train area, people hold it for too long. You grab them in there and they get
like how
rolled by the train. That'd be awesome.
Kind of thinking back to like that cinematic with Hanzo and Genji. Like it was like the one. I was like, oh my god, this is unbelievable.
I was just a kid,
so,
man. I was like chills.
Now you're making me and Dion feel old. He was a kid.
Nice stick.
This is like, I mean, for me, 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
This is like a huge part of my life, and to see it kind of come full circle here, really a special thing in Tokyo.
Yeah, a lot of love in the map.
Yeah, as Hawk will get demec'd here, and really in a rough spot now. Team World.
The
Man,
emote.
Hawk has been staggered out on the demote.
Look at this novel.
This event see now it's probably going to be just one more fight potentially for the Japan team to be able to win.
It's looking a little rough for the world here. Japan planting their mark in the sand. You will go no further, and it's been quite a few fights back-to-back for them on the defense.
The great thing, Dion gave us a little bit of
Suzu dropped the stop the train damage or bubble. Imagine you're in Orisa and you pull people in there, and then you get life gripped out right before the train hits.
Some of that high ground as you do have a Kitsune Rush available. The Emre ult here popped by Lethal, so just trying to create.
There's the train. Oh, Tayo!
I'm so glad we got to see it. I was convinced maybe these players wouldn't let it happen.
They gotta let it happen. Come on, players.
There's something to be.
You gotta know how to put on a show match. Sometimes you gotta throw a bit, let them see the rest of the map, man.
Being world first. I mean, hey, like, look, they're playing pretty well. It's like, hey, I have an opportunity. Look, Tayo's a content creator. He has the opportunity to get a clip there.
He's been a showman. I've seen an emote from him in this game.
Yeah, not saying that was on purpose, but you know, hey, I mean,
Tayo's a showman. He gets it.
Social in like 10 minutes. Is, the payload now continuing to move here through the world. So 4-team world. How far away are they? Okay, so is that like kind of the next objective right there, like as the next choke? Okay.
Right out front of the.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Hashimoto building.
Oh, it's right in front of the Hashimoto base.
That could be huge this
Ooh.
fight.
Just let him see the rest of the map. Oh, there we go. Legs up. Bring the bomb. Nice.
And
Rack stands strong on the point. I think Team World might just be getting us through the last point, giving the people what they want, closer to that Kabuki Theater and the
Come on, let us see.
lair.
Let's see the inside. There you go.
Like, that just shows, like, you know, Jetpack Cat, obviously, that when the hero
Let's
came
go in the theater. Let's go to the Hashimoto. Guys, remember, like you said, there's a lot of lore in this map. So we're entering the Hashimoto base now.
All these other different things. I think we're just starting to scratch the surface.
They own this theater. Oh my god.
Can kind of bring to the table.
Holy, I played Samurai Warriors 2 growing up.
No, when like all those new heroes kind of came in.
Well, it's the end of the theater there.
It had to be great to see, like,
that looks sick.
just really the shake up to the game that it brought.
Check this out, Matt. Get that closer look at the payload. Oh, I see exactly what you're talking about. And what a beautiful part of the map here as we get a beautiful
big Suzu.
Hey. And it looks like, Dion, this part of the map actually is looks pretty like tight and short. Like they kind of get around.
We're raiding the castle. Some people want to think about Rivals a little bit, yeah.
Yes, correct.
But this is a theater. I mean, this doesn't look like the end of Rivals at all.
Tighter than, you know, just to mix it up a bit.
I think that's interesting because like we don't really have another map that's like an escort or hybrid that plays in that like close quarter type of
Hashimoto weapons on the
really
wall.
Cool that you guys have gone that route with it.
That was the goals of the level design team, was to achieve a similar feeling to Kings Row and some of our other more popular hybrid maps.
Yeah, I think it also, Jake, like as we
Wait, the Hashimoto banner is just sitting in the middle, acting like it seems like you can shoot through it, but it's a small piece of cover.
Heroes to get involved as Cloud will take out Yamablood, and that was huge. I mean, the
full punch by Hawk here.
As Hawk
he's
going
so
on
low.
the Doom Fist, but looks like he will get shut down. But yeah, a map close quarter here, like Jake. I mean, it allows other heroes to really kind of shine.
Very good for the KarQ ult, though, I will say, Matt. I mean, I don't know if the designers were considering it, but these tight quarters, congested spots where the rush just envelops the entire map. As an overtime fight begins,
Lethal's got him.
Shut down Tayo.
Why Dot is literally 1 HP. Rack just got a boop.
With Hawk adding on.
Yes, I mean, this looks like Team World. Okay, I was going to say potentially taking
That's the end of the point. Look at the theater. Look at the seats on the right side, left side. Wait, that's awesome.
Japan has to get back here towards the payload. I mean, they're in a really weird spot. They have one player coming out of the spawn.
Oh, the spawn room's beside the theater?
The
oh, wow.
Hawk gets dangerously low yet again. Meteor strike here used. Getting back on top of the payload.
In the spotlight. At least we saw the end of the point here. That's pretty damn cool.
Knocked off of
Digital
the
Bath, thank you for the 100
towards
bits.
the end, but at least they gave us the, we see the end now.
We got to see that.
At least we see the end now as just the unbelievable work by Dion and the rest of the Overwatch team, just bringing us into map here, being able to show up Neon
there it
Junction.
Is.
I love the lighting on this map. I mean, I think that's
Wait,
something
the payload
that I really noticed
ending is like the wooden path with a little like half-cut peach.
Right, where,
but this is also the spawn room.
Has a different flair and flavor because of that. Can you talk a little bit about
a Kabuki theater
like for these
play
final art passes on these maps?
Little Hollywoody.
Thank you too for the compliment. This is Peter Tran is one of our lighting artists on the team, and when we build maps, like actually Kings Row does this really well. We call it the visual progression of the map. So as you make progress in the map, the world's changing, the lighting's changing. You're feeling the progress just through the visuals, and so this one we like took the best of every map that we could. Applied it to Tokyo.
Can we play on top of the Gundam?
You know, it's something that when you're playing
the
game,
mecha?
you're not really thinking about it. Like the lighting.
Holy
kind of, like,
fuck!
kind of
Mangekyo Sharingan.
kind of changing the map, but like what you described is like the feel, where it's like I think that's something that
I'm in a
Overwatch
Genjutsu.
does that, like a lot of other games just can't. Like where you're playing as like a Winston, you kind of feel like that you kind of feel it.
The fantasy is there, right?
You can't really explain it. You just kind of like feel it. And I think with the maps, like yeah, you kind of alluded to Kings Row, and then kind of looking at this one, right? Like the progression of like.
Interestingly, the mythos of the theatre is based on Momotaro, where a boy born of a peach, the team of a monkey, pheasant.
Wait, that's actually I just said it looked like a half-cut peach because that's just what it is, but it actually was that intentional? I wasn't sure if it was a deliberate peach design. I didn't know that was a real reference. Oh my god, the legit story. Wait, what?
Yes.
Thank you, Discord Boost, with 300 bits.
Julian the goat champ for baby.
A boy born of a peach?
The fight is this open over the point right away.
Closer, yeah.
Sick. Julian the goat champ 4?
I think some of the weaknesses of other hybrid maps
He's champ 4.
It can be really hard to cap first point.
It's a story told to kids there. That's a big nod to the culture there.
And I think
local
to maybe give some powerful defender
folklore
positions deeper
stories
into the map, but balance them with better attacker opportunities early. For me, from a competitive perspective, is actually really exciting. I feel like this is a map where, you know, those final clashes in the Kabuki theater are going to be epic.
I like that emote,
when
Sleepy.
this is played in an esports context.
Yeah, and I know potentially a lot of my games end at the statue.
This spawn area seems really close. The Gundam, you come out of the spawn on attack from the Gundam, and you can literally see the point.
hold here on defense right away. As I mean, we have seen in this show match and at this event a lot of Mizuki. So I know Mizuki really kind of starting to show up in the meta a little bit.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of the whole idea with like being able to kind of heal multiple targets.
Well, you have to turn
like
left of the Gundam. It looks like when you come out of the spawn.
Just a really awesome design. That's going to be a nano here on a KSG up towards that high.
The map is very pretty, guys.
Nice
like straight up.
From Team World being able to keep their players alive, but they're getting bullied back off of the point.
Big nano into a shop here.
So the soldier gone, not as much. Just raw damage here from Team World is. This very much looks like it's going to be a point take here. Jake is, hold on. Team World might come back.
The sanctuaries now create that Venn diagram on point. Hawk taking the opportunity.
Oh, that's a good high noon. He's got to wait it.
From Nico. This one looks tough for Team World. Hawk evades, but not long enough.
Oh, he gets the mech.
Self-destruct to get back into the suit, but still.
Oh, sneaky. He didn't know. He didn't know. Imagine lacking map knowledge.
That is brutal.
That he could actually, he probably had no idea that the Diva could come up there.
Lethal starting to pop off on the Emre as we are getting a really awesome match here on Neon Junction to show things off coming in Season 3. I gotta see, how long have you been here in Japan? Like, have you gotten to do anything like really fun around the cities?
Yeah, I've been here since last Wednesday.
Oh, damn.
And
since
I've
last
done
Wednesday.
A lot of shopping.
Oh, yeah.
Vintage watch shopping like Seiko's. And,
Vintage watch shopping?
Enjoying the
all right,
food and
my man Dion's got class.
Place, so,
yeah, we've had so much fun here.
Yeah.
I mean, the food, the people, just being able to kind of like walk around, sightsee. It's like, oh, what's down there? Let's go that way. It's like, let's explore a little bit. So we've had an awesome time here at Champions.
What in the positioning is this? I like how you can stand on top of this shop here. There's a lot of high ground up there that you can make it to.
Very close.
Yeah, the pressure on point looks to be overwhelming. Hawk out of the suit, last defender to fall.
There you go.
This payload will get rolling for Team Japan.
I mean, we can't have Team Japan go out like that. They can't be full held on home territory.
Lethal's coming for this win. Lethal
feels like you can duck into so many shops and these random high ground ledges here.
This on Team Japan.
Yeah. Overwatch posted some screenshots.
Before, obviously,
flash that up on the screen too.
That, Hawk and Lethal. Team SSG, they had a rough go in terms of the meta. Didn't have a great out there. Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
For a second.
Hats off to the lighting engineer because
the lighting, it's very obvious when the train is coming. Now, what happens if you're colorblind? You can recognize its shift in color though. Still, I think.
Be here much longer.
Right, it goes like really dark and red.
There's a sound cue too, so worst case.
Quick. I mean, not a lot of time to react.
It wasn't like that. For
as long as it's a brighter
like,
hue, I think it should still work, right?
Dude, we need to know when the train is
being a little too much here.
I'm sure Custo is getting annihilated by the train.
Ezekiel?
Yeah, he was just
Why not?
emails about the train. Is both sanctuaries here just kind of dropped on top of each other, so going to be a death ball fight inside as Hawk is going to go over to Roadhog. I know it's not a ton of Roadhog play at the event, but
I mean, dirty.
In combination with
Hawk played
really
Diva, Doomfist, Hazard, just playing whatever. That's good.
I need to see Hawk hook somebody into the train. I need to see it. I mean, I think he's thinking about it too, playing in that high ground.
Dude, Dion mentioning the jetpack cat ult into the train has me thinking about, like, why doesn't anybody do that on OWCS, right? Just grab people into the highway and just, like,
put them in the street.
Yeah, put them in the street. I mean, it is so demoralizing getting taken by that ultimate.
It is.
Yeah.
There's some things you can't hear, obviously, right now, but the sound design on this map is insane. That team, the sound design team, just...
The fact that train keeps showing Wawa is crazy to me. Considering, another good emote sleep. I like the other one too, the ...
Just the ambience and the music, and when you step into some of the shops...
Dude, this high ground...
It feels...
Guys, I actually think this is a fairer map. Like, second point, straight up. This skybox looks insanely high.
I'm sure people are going to explore this map like alone and just going to go into every single store, figure out like where all the plushes are.
Oh, you peeked. You don't know your angles.
Not going to get back in mech, but getting a little bit closer to that second checkpoint, Jake.
Huge fight here for Nico. A win could be massive for the squad, but can't quite get the connection. With KSG off the spawn, might be a regroup, but Team Japan showing a lot of fight. Team World's got to step up to the plate.
Fucking Lucio's going to be zooming around these roofs. Get caught in the lip of the roof.
Very much.
No, we don't get many opportunities to say whole hog available. Yeah, it's Hawk just trying to take a breather, trying to get out of hard.
This is the end of the checkpoint, by the way. Any translators? What does that say? Anybody who can read Japanese? On the floor, the cap area.
On the Mizuki, picking up one on the flank.
Yeah, no, I know.
What does that say? Welcome? Homer? It means stop?
Finds another is now Japan in a really rough spot, Jake. I mean, just the support ults to work with. You were talking about, though, with how this map's shaped. Do you really think that KarQ's ultimate could be pretty huge?
Yeah, I like both KarQ and Mizuki, right, with those support ults that are locked to a position on the ground. These tight corridors really mitigate the weakness of that style. Nico looking for a cheeky pick on the flank, but
I thought stop was Yamate. Don't ask me how I know.
Lethal comes in for the assist.
Yes, they kind of find him on an off angle. You do have the Transcendence available. It will be KSG who gets on, gets a touch.
Whole hog in overtime.
They're so worried about this whole hog. It's going to be a Transcendence here. Going to be...
It's literally the stop sign on the road, I see.
Lethal ends up
falling
there.
No, no.
Goes down. Maybe the OC from Tayo is going to be enough to close this one out. Look is good, but the Matrix is better. Keeps the hero for Japan.
There you
the
go.
Crowd goes wild. Looks like we are going to come down to a final clash in this third point.
I know it because Dio says it. Look at all you freaking JoJo fans.
Kind of unlocks that third point, and I think you were talking about before, Dion, you can see the light, right, as we kind of go in towards this last part of the map, really start to like brighten up. But it also has like these dark features with the wood and stuff like that.
We've got a couple of Japanese speakers in here.
Very impactful, and like, you know, the climax is about to happen.
Dude, look at this Hashimoto door. That's not even like a real door. It's like a curtain. I wonder if you can shoot through it.
All this art on the wall, right? All that, you know, unique customization.
Oh, you can see like.
Is that hardcover or no?
As you kind of move in here, right? Some of the.
Can we shoot that, or is that actual hardcover? Let's find out here. I felt like the curtain was just flimsy earlier.
One part when people get in here and check out this map, like what shop are you looking for? Where are you spending your time?
Tomare means stop something. Yamero means stop doing something. Yamate is like a conjunction, I guess, right?
Is there any one part of the map that you're just like, oh, this is so like sick, you have to check it out?
It's funny, we haven't seen it, but it's the anima weapon room, the room that they create the weapons in.
Oh, the anima weapon room.
This has been designed beautifully. So it's one of the spawn rooms, the forward spawn that you spawn in.
Ooh, forward spawn has an anima weapon room, eh?
Pretty awesome. You know, we don't get a lot of spawn room footage here, but you know, in terms of like lore and how people think about the game and just kind of the universe, getting a chance to kind of see that, and it's awesome like how you guys are able to like weave in those like
let's go 3 anima
naturally throughout the maps.
Right. This one very carefully. There's a lot of, I can't spoil it, but even this layer behind, there's a huge significance to it that will be revealed soon.
In time.
They will reveal what happens behind the theater, but we couldn't cap it. So we don't know what's there.
And it's a nail biter for Team Japan getting the finish, closing this one out. Team World sent
I wish they capped it and maybe the theater opened or something.
Awesome.
I love all the players on
curtain opens, curtain closed.
For Japan not to pull it out.
How sick though.
In the end, I mean, come
Good
on,
show match.